I put duct tape on my fertilizer spreader, and it's saving my lawn from brown spots. Good morning, lawn lovers. BW here again. Lawn season is in full swing, and it's time to feed the lawn with a fertilizer that can slightly lower the pH of my soil. This is a neat little hack that even beginners can use to get a greener lawn this year. If you like the idea of a low-input lawn, you'll like this fertilizer because it means less fertilizer and less mowing. I'll show you the fertilizer I use, how to get even coverage, how to calculate the amount to use, and how duct tape makes my spreader work better. I'm using Fairway Formula from Greenview, an enhanced efficiency fertilizer that contains ammonium sulfate, which can slightly lower my soil's pH. That's one reason I like this fertilizer. My soil's pH is a little too high, which can prevent the grass from using the iron in the soil. It's the iron in the soil that helps give the lawn a dark green color. Cool season turf prefers a soil pH of 6.5. My soil tests indicate a pH closer to 7. That's not high enough to warrant a major pH adjustment by applying sulfur to the soil, but the ammonium sulfate in this fertilizer can lower the pH by a point or two and allow the grass to use a little more of the iron in my soil. I like to spread all my lawn products in two directions to ensure even coverage. It's embarrassing to have dark green stripes on my lawn showing the path I made with my spreader. I spread half the fertilizer in one direction and the other half perpendicular to it. I've found that setting my rotary spreader to 2/3 of the recommended setting gets me very close to the exact setting I need for the two passes. Be sure to space your passes correctly. Your spreader should spray over to your spreader's closest previous tire track. I weigh out how much fertilizer I need for each section of my lawn. If a 20-pound bag covers 10,000 square feet, 20 divided by 10 equals 2, which means you need to apply 2 pounds per 1,000 square feet of lawn. You can get away with using this fertilizer just twice a year, in spring and fall, and it's worked extremely well for me in the past. Most of the nitrogen in this fertilizer is slow release, breaking down gradually and feeding the lawn through microbial activity, similar to what happens with organic fertilizers. The fertilizer can last up to 12 weeks, promoting steady growth without the rapid growth spurt caused by conventional fertilizers. Nice! Now I won't have to mow my lawn as often as I did with conventional fertilizers. The edge guard on this spreader tends to fall down when I bounce it around while trying to get all the product out of the hopper, so I taped it up with duct tape. I never use it anymore because it also tends to drop a dime's worth of fertilizer at the end of a pass when the spreader stops. That little spill causes a brown burnt spot in the lawn. Edge guards can cause a lot of problems. Make sure yours is working correctly. Other factors can also cause uneven coverage. A fertilizer exposed to moisture will form clumps that can clog the spreader and cause uneven flow. Sometimes the spreader may not be working correctly, or you may have forgotten to open the edge guard after going around the edge of your lawn on your first pass. Be sure to break up any fertilizer clumps or sift them out if needed. Then pay close attention to your spreader and how it's operating. I can sometimes clear a minor clog by bouncing the spreader, and I'll do that periodically to make sure it's flowing evenly. Don't forget to blow or sweep any fertilizer that lands on the road or other hard surfaces back onto your lawn. Now get out there and have some fun on your lawn. Remember, you can do it.